Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 24th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Be careful today not to speak out about your opinions as gospel truths. You often have relevant and well-argued analyses, but know how to integrate them naturally during the conversation rather than imposing them as intangible and absolute truths. You will have all the more chance to convince your opponents in this way, without exasperating them. Today a person may give you a lot of comforts. They may be someone you know well, but they may be the last person you would expect help from. Since you tend to be hardworking and fairly calm, you may not always pay attention to those around you. However, this does not mean that they do not pay attention to you. Hold on to a new friendship and the support they offer you when the occasion arises. You display a formidable efficiency and no one will dare to stand in your way. You try to calm family conflicts and play the tender card to achieve it. The current will be restored with diplomacy. Today, you draw your strength from your determination, you do not deviate from your goals, and do not let yourself be distracted. Your behavior is to your credit, you reap the fruits of your efforts. You are determined on this day to live your effective sector with authenticity and joy. The energies of the sky distill you with diffuse emotions of clarity and truth coming perfectly to facilitate your awareness. Hand in hand with the universe. You are entering a period of welcome changes in your life. You will find yourself at a crossroads and will have to choose which way to go. Thanks to your ability to apply sound judgment, you will make the right choice, and your life will be radically transformed. Armed with a renewed sense of self-confidence and guided by your judiciousness, you will get certain personal matters in perspective, put the past behind you and make a new start. The problems and setbacks you have encountered in your professional and financial life have disappointed and discouraged you. You feel like all hope is gone and your mind is filled with pessimistic thoughts. But the truth is that the only thing currently missing from your life is faith in yourself and your abilities. It all depends on you and how you will choose to handle things. Don't give up. This is a crucial point in your life and, if you show more patience and perseverance, the tide will soon turn in your favor. The Strength card reversed is encouraging you to focus more on yourself and to work on your self-esteem. Things will soon change for the better. The universe will ask you to apply structure to your financial dreams today, dear Gemini, as the Cancer Sun shares a sweet connection to visionary Neptune. This cosmic climate will allow you to get creative with your budget, though you'll need to be willing to make spending sacrifices if you truly want to save up for the future. Meanwhile, any new love connections you're invested in will begin to feel more stable once Venus enters the sign of the Crab this evening, giving you an opportunity to grow meaningful and emotionally transparent bonds in the weeks ahead. Learning new things and getting busy mentally are especially satisfying today, dear Gemini. Your need for movement and variety is in the foreground. The moon spends the day in your sign, encouraging your attention to your emotional needs. Later today, the energies of a Venus-Jupiter square come into influence, and it's best to watch for hidden costs, both socially and financially. There is a tendency to go big and ignore the essential details temporarily. Of course, bigger isn't always better. Avoid making big promises and believing in ones made to you. It's not that people are intentionally trying to mislead, it may very well be the opposite, but perhaps overestimating their abilities. Some moderation is appropriate and can turn a potentially awkward day into a happy, rewarding one. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Catastrophe. Some of your most loyal companions, cell phone, computer, etc. may well let you go today. No need to throw them out of a window or hammer them in with a hammer. Just change them or simply have them repaired. So no hysteria or despair, all the solutions are up to you and within your reach. You will have some spontaneous moments of psychic insight. You are good at judging people. If you think about it, You will find that you always feel a strong first impression when you are introduced to someone new. And usually, your perceptions are always correct. Pay attention to the energy and the sensations that you receive when you are surrounded by people. Your instincts can help you in some way. You are in a sorry mood. Like Bartleby, you would rather not work. Melancholy embraces you, you have all the trouble in the world to give the change. You feel alone, excluded, unsuitable. Rest assured your professional entourage wants you well. You are deeply appreciated and the expressions of sympathy are sure to arrive. Grab your hands outstretched, starting drink, lunches, integration weekend, and you will quickly get back on your feet. The day is especially favorable for investment purposes, provided you have done your homework carefully. Investing on a whim is unlikely to pay off, but if you research the matter deeply, you will soon arrive at the correct conclusion. Your investments will also help in attaining your long-term goals. So be sure to invest only after judging the matter. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 24th are 50, 42, 31, 7, 38, 36. Daily love. Be careful to keep your emotions in control today. Someone might be exerting a rather negative influence on you by arousing your irritability and reinforcing your natural paranoia. Try to become aware of it to limit its effects. Discipline the devastating effects that you will feel born in you. If you stick to this personal discipline, you will be able to overcome these bad times. A friend or neighbor will introduce you to someone exciting who could become a potential partner. The fascinating conversations that will arise between you and this person will make you see that they not only share a physical attraction, but also many intellectual interests. There is potential here. Proceed with caution, but keep going. The natives of the sign who are in a relationship will enjoy spending time with their other half and will enjoy the calm that reigns in their relationship. If a few clouds do appear, dispel them immediately by discussing the problem with an open heart. On the singles side, it should, unfortunately, be dead calm. Your turn might not happen today, but that shouldn't cause you to stay in your cave. Take the opportunity to see your friends and meet new people without expecting anything. Who knows, you might find the person you weren't looking for. Listen to your intuition and sensitivity today, Gemini. While the cosmic weather could bring a breakthrough for you around success, career, and finances, you may suddenly feel supported by a loving universe and wish to share the news with your significant other. Spend some time this evening making a lovely home-cooked meal with a glass of wine as you look out over the sunset. If single, treat yourself to takeout or delivery as you contemplate how you can meet someone with similar interests, or even a shared profession, as you. This may put you in the right mindset to become a power couple. At work. Right now you are going through a period of transition. You are probably starting to look at things from a different perspective. It could be about your career, or maybe you are planning something different on a more personal level. You are lucky to be in a phase of inner growth, so now is the time to follow your intuition. Trust her, she points you in the right direction. Today you will receive the reward for a job well done. It may come in the form of a nice bonus or a hefty raise. Either way, you don't have to worry about your finances. The optimism you feel for the future will be reflected in your kind treatment of others. Tonight, to celebrate, it has been said. You realize that to stabilize or increase your income, you need to be logical and common sense rather than a megalomaniac. The spirit of the organization must accompany the sense of initiative to give interesting results. You need to think about an offer that is being made to you, on a corner of the table or between two doors. It's hardly the way you operate, but you need to respond urgently. You mobilize your analytical skills and you find the answer. What financial goals can you nurture when Venus enters Cancer today, Gemini? It might be time to have a more frugal financial mindset as Venus in Cancer is ready to further develop your monetary foundation. Decide on a few goals and use the Venusian power of development. Then both the Sun and Mercury in Cancer will also trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces, potentially alluding to the question of value in your vocation. There might be financial opportunities coming your way through your career path. Health. You are in a rather dark and reserved mood today, but don't let this gloomy mood prevent you from communicating your concerns to those around you. Strive to find the right words to describe how you are feeling, and talk to someone you care about. Be careful, however, not to confide in front of several people. Some like to mix their 2 cents in the affairs of others. If you've been involved in physical activity recently, you'll be pleasantly surprised at the progress you've made in just a few months. It will give you extra motivation and you will feel filled with boundless energy. You will arouse the admiration of your loved ones and appreciate that your efforts are rewarded for your involvement. Continue on this path. You are currently under the influence of Saturn, which continues to make you benefit from its protective aura. Try to take advantage of it. Today is a day conducive to fun. If you have to work, take the good mood with you and share it with your colleagues. If you don't work or you have free time, the moment is ideal to go to the cinema and see a funny movie, or invite friends to a party or a board game. In any case, the atmosphere will invite you to radiate good vibes and have fun, which is the most important thing. You may be thrust into controversial social situations today. Such confrontations will increase your mental stress and this will inevitably leave an impact on your health. The best way to tackle this is to avoid such situations, but this may not be possible. So, you should adopt some relaxation techniques so that you do not accumulate needless stress and endanger your health. Family and friends. A dilemma will disturb your peace of mind. Faced with this difficult decision, you will be tempted to follow the advice of a loved one. Taking this outside opinion into account will probably allow you to take a step back from your personal situation and better assess your options. However, whatever your final choice, you will need to take the time to consider its ins and outs so that you do not regret it later. An assumed decision is better than 1,000 wise pieces of advice. Before you seek love from others, you have to love yourself, and this is what you will understand clearly today. It is time to listen to your own inner voice and give yourself the love and respect that you deserve. Then, you will not have to go out in search of love. Rather, your own self-confidence and self-respect will create opportunities for meaningful relationships in your life. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.